This and that. Here we go. This and that. Movie lovers like myself. Two of my favorite movies of all time. Cooley High and Boyz N the Hood. The this and that question is, which death was more tragic? Cochise from Cooley High or Ricky from Boyz N the Hood? You let me know what you think. I'm about to tell you what I think. First of all, Boyz N the Hood, Ricky, if you ain't seen the movie, so fucking what? You need your ass kicked. You watching my show and you ain't never seen it, you need your ass kicked. I'm about to spoil the shit out of this. It's over for y'all. Don't even see him and thinking you don't know what the hell going on. Ricky, a football player, had a kid, trying to change his life, about to go and take the SATs. He needed a certain score to get to college. Come to find out his mom saw the scores and he went to the store to get some cornmeal. He ran to some dudes that he got into it with a couple of days before, well, a couple of weeks before, whatever. He runs into them again. They shoot him in the back. He dies. Trey's like, oh, damn. Great movie. Classic film. Now, you got Cochise, Cooley High, living in the ghetto of Chicago. He got a scholarship too. He got a scholarship to go to play basketball in Grambling. I didn't know Grambling had a basketball team. But he goes to Grambling to play basketball. That weekend, he gets into it with some guys. Him and his friend doesn't get in trouble with the cop. They thought they told on those guys. They wound up staying in jail and they got released. They get into a little, him and Cochise and Preach, the guy with his friend, get into a little squabble, a little disagreement. All of a sudden, those guys got out of jail. They chase Preach. And then Cochise is like, hey man, where you go? He went looking for his friend. They called Cochise, hit him up, he died. Classic moment. Now, which one do I pick? Which death was more tragic to me? I'm sorry, I'm not trying to play favoritism. I'm from Chicago. I love both of these movies, but I gotta say it. I'm going with Cochise, man. Cochise's death is the reason Boyz N the Hood exists. Like I said, like for a movie. Like you could just take that, move to another city, he getting shot instead of beat up. Not saying John Singleton did that. I don't know what was his formula, but it sounded like it to me. Rest in peace to John too, but no. Cooley High, I had to see it later when it came on video. I watched that movie 4 or 5 times in a row. It's like my favorite movie ever. So I'm watching it and I'm like, damn, man, each time he died, I just felt some kind of way like, So to see Boyz N the Hood and already scared of California, you kind of expect that. I didn't expect that with Cooley High because Cooley High was fun at the top. And then all of a sudden it became that. You know what I mean? Boyz N the Hood was like lethal from the top, so you knew somebody had to go just to make the film complete. And everybody always say, Ricky should have just swerved. He played football. He could have just did this. He could have dodged. The reason I'm picking Cochise is because he was the biggest star in the film. If I was new to the theater and that came out and I didn't know anything, I would be more shocked at that. Both of those deaths are epic in the black community. But I'm going to go with Cochise because you got It's So Hard to Say Goodbye Yesterday. You got Boyz II Men had a #1 song from it. We got What's Happening from it. You know what I mean? What's Happening is Cooley High. They had to make it lighter because it's on TV. My man Monty, who's from Chicago, who wrote that movie, wrote The Jeffersons, and I did with Cooley, What's Happening. Boyz N the Hood gave birth to the other Hood movies. It was the beginning. So I love both of these films, but if I had to say which death was more tragic to me, I'm going with Cochise. Which one you going with? Let me know, y'all. Put it in the comments, man. How do I say goodbye? Come on, man. We wouldn't have that. I'm going Cochise, man. Next, man.